Hi everybody! I'm out here in nature. It's actually not as cold as you would think it would be. Or maybe I'm just so used to the negative temperatures that now that it's in like the 40-degree range, it's like summer weather right now. It's not going to stay that way. We're actually going to be getting a winter storm, so I'm going to take it while I can get it. So I'm going to relax here. I actually wanted to share a special message from my higher self to humanity. I'm not sure what the message is going to be. I'm just going to relax and then close my eyes, and we'll go into kind of like a guided meditation journey together, okay? So we'll see what the higher message is. It's definitely a peaceful energy that I'm experiencing right now. It just really is asking me to slow down. So the request is for us all to just take a moment to slow it on down. It's kind of refreshing, somebody actually telling you to slow down. Stop for a moment. Actually just slow down. Again, the message is, please, will you please just slow it on down? You don't have to get your whole life done in one day. You don't have to have all your wishes come true in one day. You don't have to have all your dreams manifest in one day. Slow down and take a moment to actually enjoy each step in the journey. She's smiling as she thinks about souls who want to accomplish so much and then get frustrated when things just don't happen all of a sudden. Why can't things just happen right now? And it's 2 years later. I'm still waiting for this one thing to happen. How come it's not happening yet? She says, why are you still focusing on that one thing? Don't you know it's an infinite universe? There are all kinds of things that you could be doing right now. Why is life made up of only one thing? I didn't know that life was made up of only one thing. She is certain there is so much more to life than just this. Now she shows me another 2 years later, this soul is still aggravated because this one thing still has not happened, but yet they're not taking the time to acknowledge all of the extraordinary things that have happened in the last years of time that have developed this soul into an extraordinary human being on a level that is beyond who they were all those years prior. Again, is life made up of one dream, one goal, one wish, one desire? Is that it? She is looking at her watch. She is impatiently tapping at the time. Hello, don't you know what time it is? We're in a hurry here. We're going to be late. It's time to get this done. It's time to do things. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. She says, how many of you do this to yourself every day, every week? There's something you got to hurry up and get it done. She is encouraging you to try, if you can, to identify one thing that you're in a hurry to get done and tell yourself you're not going to get this done today or tomorrow. In fact, you're going to be behind schedule. You're not going to actually get this thing done until 2 weeks from now. And you're going to allow yourself to enjoy all the other things that you don't have to get done and appreciate the time to do other things. She's showing me putting together a puzzle. She's showing me this. Go buy yourself a puzzle. It's 500 pieces. Once the puzzle is done, now you can actually go do that one thing, but not until the puzzle is done. She's saying, when was the last time you played a board game? We're taking out Monopoly And you know, Monopoly, old school style, is going to take some serious time. So you better get the board game out, because you can't get that one thing done until you're done playing the old school Monopoly game, and it's going to take weeks. So you better hurry. Hurry up. Better get the board game out. You better hurry. Come on, snap to it. Get the board game out. She says, how come we aren't pushing ourselves, demanding ourselves to go take some fun time out of the day? How come we never do that? We're always in a hurry to get our responsibilities done, but when are we going to take responsibility to make sure we play the old school Monopoly game for the next several weeks straight? You never know who's going to win the game until the game is over. Maybe you will be the winner. Maybe you will be the loser. Does it truly matter who wins or loses? Or what's more important, perhaps, is playing the game. Life happening on the roads, across the street, life is happening. Life is happening all around us. I'm sitting here. I'm just a measly old human being sitting here. I am sitting here right now. There's snow right there behind me. And life is happening in my little bubble world. There's so many little bubble worlds going on. So many different ones. And we're all in the same bubble world together. But we're all kind of oddly separated. But we mix. We all mix in. I just had to say that. I'm going to journey back into the message my higher self is sharing. She says, give a gift to yourself. Give yourself the gift of playtime. It's basically what it is. Make it a point to be in a hurry to play a game, to work on a puzzle. We're not talking about TV or cell phone. We're talking about an actual activity. Everything's starting to simmer out and relax. Interestingly enough, I'm smelling a huge whiff of coffee. It actually has a delicious, it's a delicious reaction that I'm having to this smell of coffee. It reminds me of feeling like I am preparing for the day, feeling like I am ready to get motivated to tackle all of the responsibilities of the day. It's interesting because it's an insatiable smell. Like it's turning into an insatiable, starving, like I gotta have a cup of coffee right now. I need coffee right now moment. Believe it or not, I do not drink coffee anymore. So it's an odd thing that I'm having. It's like I'm having an addictive moment. It's like I need coffee right now. She keeps doing this. She keeps having me smell coffee and making it like an insatiable, starving moment. And I gotta have coffee right now. I gotta have coffee. I am losing my mind. If I can't get that cup of coffee, I am going to lose my mind. It's like on an extreme level. And my mouth is watering. Like I really need to taste this coffee. And she won't give it to me. She won't allow me to have a drink of coffee. She's just sort of standing there smiling at me. I don't know, I don't consider that teasing. I consider that wrong. She vanishes the coffee pot, she vanishes the coffee, and the smell goes away, and also this addictive sort of sensation totally disappears. Poof, not even there anymore. This is a hardcore message. I'm still translating the meaning behind it. I feel free. I feel like I'm a conqueror. I feel like I can live my life without an addiction. I feel like I can be free to abide by the rules or by my body's natural pace. She says people who drink coffee are not abiding by their body's natural pace. They're drinking coffee in order to survive. They're punishing their body in the process to get through an 8-hour workday. There's something about this. She's talking about health. She's talking about balanced health. She's talking about how you can discover what it is based on, are you drinking coffee because you want to experience a peaceful moment, or are you doing it as a pattern in order to jumpstart your day, in order to conquer the day? And now you're having 3, 4, 5 cups of coffee. She's talking about overindulgence. She's showing me this, okay, there's a lot of information all at once. Basically, what is somebody who, they're sort of neglecting their deeper emotions. They're neglecting some deeper sort of sorrows going on the inside. And they're sort of, they're overindulging in sweets, like ice cream and cookies and just, and Mountain Dew and Snicker bars and French fries and just garbagey food as sort of they're using the overindulgence in food as sort of a tool to compensate for the lack of true spiritual enlightening joy that they want to feel inside their heart. It's not there, so they're overcompensating by putting food into that void instead of finding a means to put the love into that void. Oh man, this is another, it's on the same topic, but the energy is shifting. This is, I mean, I feel terrible. I feel like instantaneously, I feel like I'm losing it. I feel like I could lose my mind, like in devastation and frustration and anger. I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like I could have a panic attack. I feel like I can't live anymore, but it's not based on a depression. It's more so based on a devastating thing that happened that it just totally cracked me. It totally broke me in a single split moment, and I don't know how to pick up the pieces of myself, and I'm losing it. Like, I'm seriously having a moment. But there's so many different versions of this. Some of the versions are what's happening to me. I'm losing my mind. I feel like I'm losing myself. I'm having a panic attack with no explainable reason. Another version is like I've been so beaten down by life. I can't find the means to get the nourishment I need in order to sustain myself. It's all sort of conglomerized into a devastation that is breaking the soul down, everything is breaking down. It's hard to breathe. How do you, okay, I'm just still translating the meaning behind this. She defines this as the ultimate devastation, the ultimate moment of devastation, the ultimate moment of disconnection, of fear even, of confusion, of loss of self, loss of mind, loss of balance. All right, I'm returning to my bubble. I'm returning to the devastating moment. It's actually feeling better already. It's odd because the devastating moment, we get really attached to it, right? How do we get out of it? How do we escape it? Sometimes we need some like really loud police officer to pull us over and give us a wake-up call. We're going too fast, she says. You need to slow it on down. You need to seriously slow it down. And you need to start nurturing yourself. It's all in conglomeration with each other. Everything is interconnected. She says, put the coffee down, put the ice cream down, put the donut down. Coffee and donuts, we're talking about police officers too. It's like, it's all interconnected. So put the coffee down, put the donut down, put the reactions down. Put the devastated moment down, put all of this down, and step away from the vehicle. Step away from the coffee, from the donut, from the emotional reactions. Step away. And now she's pointing very, like, we're late. We are late to play the Monopoly game. We are late to start putting the puzzle together. She says you need to start filling yourself with love, filling yourself with meaningful moments. She says the reason for all of this stuff is you've got to take the time out for you. How often are we pushing through each and every day without taking the time out to actually invest 8 hours a day into playing a game with friends and family as the most important thing we can give to ourselves and each other? And we're talking about real nourishing interactions here, not I'm going to text you and then you're going to text me. It's actual face-to-face, eyeballs to eyeballs, voice boxes to voice boxes, real live interactions. We're slowing it all way down. Again, slowing it way down. That's it. That's everything. That's all I can say for this message. It's a conglomeration message. It's a real life message. It's an Abby normal in her own bubble, interconnected with a busy street in the middle of winter, and it feels like summer because it's like 40 degrees instead of -15. And everything is right in this world. But it's even more right when we just honor what our true needs are. And we slow down and actually ask ourselves what the true needs are, you know? That's all. Thank you for watching my video. If you would be interested in a one-on-one psychic session with me, I'd be delighted to make a difference in your life. Please visit me at my website at abbynormalswisdomquest.com. Thank you again for watching. I wish you all a wonderful day.